Hi, welcome everyone. Have you tried applying jobs but seems not successful? Well, there are tips and tricks to help you get a dream job, and this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe our channel so you'll be notified whenever we publish a new video. Can you really spot if your prospective employer is not a good working environment for you? Have you heard about toxic employers? How can you determine if the employer interviewing you is not good at all? This video will show some of the red flags in a job interview and should be avoided if you are looking for a successful career. 1. The company has a high turnover or toxic culture. A pattern of employee turnover can be a symptom of a high-stress, low-morale office culture. If you learn that previous employees didn't stay long at the company, and there's no evidence of tenure among the staff, you might have a bad boss situation or a toxic work environment. If you've seen the role advertised a number of times, the interview is a good place to ask about this. A healthy organization should have no trouble explaining to you why they've needed to advertise repeatedly. If they can't do this, that's not a good sign. 2. Bad-mouthing the person you're replacing. Bad-mouthing an outgoing employee. That's a sure sign of a toxic workplace, or at the very least a toxic boss. There is no excuse for this sort of poor behavior in a job interview. If you ask the interviewer about why someone has left a role, and the true answer might not always be easy, then a good boss will be able to find a diplomatic way of stating the facts without resorting to bad-mouthing. 3. The prospective employer doesn't give you the attention, time, or respect that you deserve. Have you ever walked into a place and felt like a complete nuisance? I was interviewed by an IT firm and it got off to a rocky start. My original interviewer was too busy, so someone else stepped in, and was completely unprepared. Soon after the interview was underway, another employee interrupted, and both women left the room. When it was time for the CFO to speak to me, he waltzed in, virtually ignored my handshake, glanced at my resume, and told me that I was not a fit for the position. 4. You sense strange, sneaky or illegal behavior. If you sense strange, sneaky or illegal behavior during the job hunting process, stay away. This might include anything from uncomfortable, boundary-pushing interviews to all-out discriminatory practices. For example, it's illegal in some countries to ask an interview subject for their previous earnings, or to ask for their age. Also beware of non-traditional employment arrangements that might be exploitative, such as non-disclosure agreements that go too far or official, full-time work with zero benefits. So, if you learned something new today, then give this video a like and share with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe so you will be notified on the next helpful video.